Welcome back everyone. So a quick video out on the bike this evening. I hope you are going to enjoy this one because I've got a question for you today. It's a question that's eating away at, I reckon millions of us back home. And that question is, what is the end game? What are this government, and probably previous governments as well, to be fair, but what are the politicians, what is the government, what is the deep state? And I don't like using the term deep state because it always makes you sound like a bit of a conspiracy theorist, and to be honest, I'm far from that. I'm far more of a realist than a conspiracy theorist. But the more that people ask me that question, the more it leaves that question unanswered. What is the end game? What's in it for them to try and ruin our country? What's in it for them to try and deny our history and defile our glorious past and our culture, our way of life, everything that we love about the UK? What's in it for these people to try and destroy? Because it just doesn't make any sense, does it? This is why I've always had trouble in believing or coming to terms with now, really, more than believing, coming to terms with the fact that there are clearly people out there who are trying to destroy our country. And I just don't understand it. It can only be, for me, it can only be born out of two things, or a combination of two things. Money. You know, most people will do, or a lot of people will do pretty much anything in return for money. And the other incentive would be genuine hatred for our country and for our people and for our history. Now, I get that some foreigners may have a hatred for our history and our past, I get that. But why would ordinary indigenous British people, so many of them as well, feel the same way? I just don't understand it. What is in it for them? If they succeed in their aims to destroy our country, in what way will they be better off? I just don't get it. I just can't understand it. How will their kids, how will their grandkids, how will their wage packets be any bigger? How will their kids benefit if they succeed in destroying the country that we've all loved and known for centuries? It remains for me the biggest question of all time, the biggest unanswered question of all time. You know, maybe someone from the other side can let us know. Tell us. Please tell us. Educate me. What is in it for you? It's a real weird one. And it's just one that I can't get into my head. Just today, I'm reading in the news that governments now across the world are warning their citizens that London is no longer a safe place to visit. Well, in other news, the Titanic sunk. You know, people that live in London, and Londoners like myself, we've known that for a very long time, but it's just got worse and worse and worse. And the embarrassment, the shame that other countries now, you know, good countries, countries that we have great relationships with, are warning their citizens that coming to England, coming to London is probably not a good idea. Welcome to Finestrat Beach. How embarrassing is that? It is just beyond your wildest imagination, isn't it? You know, never ever in my lifetime did I ever think that governments would be warning citizens not to come to the UK because it is not safe. Wow. There's the police again. They are absolutely all over the place, always making sure that the tourists and the local citizens are nice and safe. I've come to have a very healthy respect very quickly out here for the Spanish police, who seem to be here to look after the people. Very polite, very helpful, but you don't mess around with them, which is the way it should be. And by the way, there's always one close by. Whenever you need one, they're around. And I'm told that in Spain, if there are any reports of a woman or child being in distress or in trouble, the Guardia Civil, who are really only one step down from the military, they're the ones that are going to come and deal with that. Not the local police or the national police, the Guardia Civil. Brilliant. Some of you will have seen those illegal migrants arriving on a beach in Spain, and all the authorities sent them straight back. Wow, I wonder how you do that. Something else occurred to me whilst I'm riding around here, was watching Tommy get off that plane at Luton Airport, and 6-8 police officers, a couple of police vans there ready to meet him, even though he told them that he was going to be there. There was no need for him to be there in such large numbers and grab him by the arm, etc. But they are what they are. They do what they do. But what occurred to me was, isn't it amazing that they can have police officers in attendance ready to meet and detain a British man coming back from Tenerife, but they can't be on a beach in Dover to apprehend and detain men coming in to the country illegally. Something else I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand about our country anymore, a hell of a lot. And unfortunately, the longer things go on, the less I understand. But going back to the original point of this video, whilst I have a little ride around here and give you a look about, can you tell me, what is the agenda? What is the end goal? What is the end game? There has to be one, doesn't there? People talk about population replacement, etc., and Agenda 2030, I always have trouble believing in these conspiracy theories, for want of a better expression. I always think, no, surely not. Why would they do that? What will be in it for them? But it seems to me that is exactly what's happening. So maybe I was wrong all along. Maybe these conspiracy theories are in fact reality. And like many of us, I'm having trouble getting a distinction between reality and insanity. And it's happening more and more. This roundabout is a nightmare. You take your life in your hands. Every time you go round this roundabout, you have to be a bit careful. The sun's just about to start going down now. Love this time in the evening because the old temperature has dropped. Where are we? 30 Celsius right now, according to my screen, and it is certainly been a whole lot hotter than that during the day today. I've been struggling with the heat a little bit, if I'm honest. I've spent a lot of time and a lot of effort doing up my new office indoors, and I'm not using it. It's just too hot, even with the aircon on. So let me know, guys. You tell me, what is the agenda? What's in it for Keir Starmer and co to do what they're doing to this country and to our people? What could possibly be in it for them? I just don't get it. Right, that's it for now. On the motorway, so probably going to get a bit noisy. Have a great week. Love to you all. And I'll speak to you again soon. Take care, everyone.